today we are going to be taking apart some thermostats because why not? So we have one here and the back circuit board came off in the bag, and then we have another one which is the exact same but the circuit board is not off, and that I am pretty familiar with. This one, now this has some rubber buttons and this one snaps off, so that's how you take that apart. And then over there I just got some screwdrivers because I don't know if we were going to need screwdrivers, so let's get taking apart these thermostats because yeah. So first off, we're going to take this one apart because I don't know how to take this one apart, so we're going to get the more difficult one first. So we're just going to take this one, this circuit board off, and you can see some capacitors, pin connectors, a board, more board, and solder points. And then we got more capacitors, what looks like a ribbon cable, and then our display, some rubber buttons, and what looks like a membrane buttons. So there looks like to be 2 screws here and nowhere else. So we're going to grab our screwdriver and let's see which one will work. So it can't be this one because it's not that type. So we're going to try this screw. Nope. And then this one. This one's actually different. Nope. Wait a minute. Camera won't focus, but I need a smaller one of these, so I'll go get that and we'll be right back. Okay, so I got a screwdriver. Wait, this isn't a screwdriver. A screwdriver. Now this one might be too big, so let's see. Yeah, that doesn't even fit. So I got this one, and that barely fits. It's hard to do on camera. Yeah, I don't think this one's gonna work. Well, time to get another screwdriver. Since I failed a lot at finding a good screwdriver, I just brought in a screwdriver kit. So there should be the correct type in here. Just look at all those screwdriver heads. Let's try this one. Okay. Now we have to put it on our screwdriver. So while I get all this set up, I'm just going to cut because it's boring. Screwdriver ready, and I tested to make sure it fits, and it does. So, oh, these are tight. Let's just get this out. Oh, well, that was easy. And then we do the same for the other tight screw. These are very tight, but they come out very easily. And one thing with taking apart things is never lose the screws. Always make sure you have it, just in case you need to find more. So now I have to figure out how in the world to take this off. It's like, oh, it's connected to this piece and there's a pull tab. I really just want to rip it off, but okay, so I'm going to do this because it's very hard off camera, and I'll see you soon. I did it. I got it off. That was very hard. I actually had to use this screwdriver to pry it open. There's 2 hidden tabs, but we are in. So it looks like there's the capacitors we've seen. There's just a random wire hanging out, and yeah, a ribbon connector, and these boxes and the metal plate that probably has to do something with the screen. So let's get this cable words come out, and then we can further disassemble this. Yeah. Okay, so I got into a way more comfortable position. and we're gonna take this apart. I don't know how to take this off, so that's a problem. Can't see down there. And I don't want to just rip it out because that'll break it, and we don't want to do that. I don't know why, but we don't. But it looks like, since there's no screws here, you can just take this board out. So maybe we can just avoid taking this cable out, because this is probably going to this display. Oh, I was right. It just fell out while I was talking. So, well, that was good. And it didn't go to display. It went to the buttons. Interesting. So, this keyboard. Oh, this popped off. We can just throw that on the ground. But yeah, so these buttons go on this connector into the board. And now that we did that, we can look at this display. So we can see a joint there. And yes, I was correct. This metal piece looks like it's holding it together. And these things that my thumb is on connect right there. So I'm gonna do something. Probably try and take off this metal piece. And I'll catch you later. A quick update. So I was curious and I did pull this connector out, and that's what you were supposed to do. It just came out super easily. So now we don't have this plastic case with these buttons, and we just have this board. And I can't figure out how to do this with this, take this metal piece off without damaging the display or things. Yeah, so let's try and rip open this, because yeah, so I think this is just held on by adhesive. Oh yeah, you hear that? Is literally just held on by adhesive. So this thing will come out, and it looks like there's a little circuit board in there. Let's just slide that through. Yeah, so there's just a circuit board in there. So we've taken apart this, and it only caused mild rage, and these buttons came out. So I'm going to put this on the floor, and we're going to head to the next one. And then I got the next one. This is the same model, just with the circuit board intact, as in that. So there's these screws. Don't know what they do, but they do something probably important. I think you can just take this out from here, actually. No, you can't. But now you can see it fully intact. Here's the buttons without them kind of dying. So, thermostat. And then let's go to the next one. This one. Now this one, I'm pretty sure you don't even need a screwdriver to get into. So we're gonna head over to this one. Now, weird thing on this thermostat is they tell you how to get into it. So thank you for helping me rip this thing up open. So we just pull this off, and back plate with these same screw type things comes off, and this is the battery compartment. Let's just put that to the side, and then we got the main thing, and don't really know what to do. But you see this crease, that means we can pull, and you see those pull tabs or snap things, whatever they're called. We also have a pin connector there. We can just pull this off, and yeah, rubber buttons. Now I had to disassemble this off camera because those pull tabs were really difficult, and I used this screwdriver to do it, but this just pops off, and we got our rubber buttons. Just pop this off, and just one piece of rubber with these pads. That's how it works. So this is our display, and it just pops off like this. So we just got a case, and this is the insides. So it looks like, so this is where actually your buttons are, and the way it works is this contact, yeah, that black thing is the contact. It presses on this and it completes the circuit. So that's how those buttons work, and this is a conductive material. So now you know how that works. But you can see we have a display here, and I'm pretty sure you can take it off by just pulling on these, probably these clear plastic tabs, and this is the battery. We got our pull tabs, and this is our processor. And there you have it. Now, I'm going to go get a working one of these, and I'm going to show you what they look like if you don't have one. So, I'll be right back. So I actually don't have a working one of these thermostats because they're pretty old, but this is one in my house. It's not on. There might not even be a battery in here, but you can see one on a wall. So here's a bonus. This is the exact same as the ones we've been taking apart, but this is actually smaller. It only has 2, but you can see this one has 3, and there's not a button there, and that's the only difference. But this front panel already came off, and it's basically the same design. I can't take this board off, but same design. This is actually really common with a lot of things. And then this is the same, literally, as this. Just this one, you can kind of think as an XL. This was as a mini or something along that line. And there we go. This board is a lot more compact than this one. A lot more stuff is going on here. This. So yeah. And then this is just the normal back plate. Just gonna take this off. And then, oh, this one does have batteries in it. So this one could work, but these batteries are dead. So this is the battery compartment. And yeah, so thanks for watching. I'm just gonna put all this stuff here. Feel free to subscribe, and I have made a mess, so now I'm gonna have to clean up. But anyways, thanks for watching, and have a good day. I just realized this is a AAA battery.